Good day, everyone. I'm meteorologist Adam Kolpak. We actually have a frontal system with a band of rain here on the radar that's continuing to move off to the east. Now, a lot of this rain and shower activity is evaporating before reaching the ground. There is a possibility, though, overnight tonight for maybe a shower for the coastal areas. Either way, we'll see these clouds move through, and temperatures will be cooling down into the early morning hours. And our high temperatures on Thursday won't be as warm here across the Rogue Valley. I'm expecting highs generally in the 70s and possibly some 80s as well. On the wider shot, here's our cold front. This cold front will continue to move off to the east. That means cooler or not as hot, not as warm temperatures coming up for Thursday. After that, though, it looks like we're going to be warming up once again. I'm going to show you what's up on this upper air graphic here. Where the warmer colors are, this is where we have the hotter temperatures aloft, and this translates right down to the surface, not only out towards Vegas and out towards the southwest, but notice what's moving in from the west and southwest. Here's our cold front with the cooler temperatures. This is what's going to be passing by tonight into tomorrow, and you can see this trough that basically goes right over us on Thursday. That means temperatures won't be as warm overall, 70s and 80s, but watch what's moving in behind it. You can see this bubble of warm to hot air, and this is what's going to be moving in for the weekend. That means temperatures will be warming back up into the 80s and possibly 90s here in the Rogue Valley with more sunshine. So if you're going to be out and about this weekend, you'll definitely need to use that sunscreen and definitely also take some breaks and stay hydrated as well. Our forecast for the coast, those will be in the 40s and 50s overnight. You saw the clouds out there, and yes, there is a possibility for a rain shower overnight with that front. Our temperatures for tomorrow will be in the 50s through the 60s. Some areas may make it into the 70s as well. The wind will still be a factor for tomorrow. Out of the north and northwest from 10 to 30 miles per hour. There could be some stronger wind gusts in some spots. Moving further inland, I have low temperatures generally in the 40s and 50s. So we start off cool Thursday morning, and during the day, not as warm, 70s and 80s for highs. We're looking at 52 and 81 for Medford, and I have a high temperature around 80 there for Mount Shasta City, or excuse me, 86, and the low temperature at 50. East of the Cascades, low temperatures generally in the 60s, or excuse me, lows in the 30s and 40s, highs tomorrow in the 60s and 70s. Crater Lake at 37 and 56. Mainly sunny conditions for tomorrow. The wind out of the north-northwest 10 to 25 miles per hour. There could be some stronger wind gusts. Here's our 7-day forecast. So not as hot or not as warm on Thursday. We warm up, though, Friday into the weekend. 80s may become 90s for highs. Lows will be in the 40s and 50s. Again, plenty of sunshine. At times, there could be some clouds mixing in. Next week, right into the 4th of July, I have temperatures generally in the 80s with sunshine around, mixing in with some clouds. For the Klamath Basin, low temperatures will be in the 30s and 40s. Your highs generally in the 70s, warming into the 80s for the weekend. Next week, upper 70s and 80s right now for highs. For Mount Shasta City, highs will be warming up after Thursday around 80, then to around 90 by Sunday. You can see plenty of sunshine overall. Your lows will be in the 40s and 50s. 4th of July, at this time, I know things can change, but I'm going for around 82 with sunshine mixing in with clouds for the coast. Highs will be in the upper 50s through the 60s. However, with the Chetco effect for this weekend around Brookings and Harbor, that offshore flow may kick up those numbers into the 70s and possibly even warmer. Next week, highs generally in the 60s and 70s, lows in the 40s and 50s.